Hi everyone, Bernard here with the latest from MovieGameNostalgia.com, our latest little review, and we're looking at this thing today and get the picture of it. That's it, Hollywood from Netflix, a little mini-series. I'm not sure there's going to be any more of these things. It's sort of a one-off, not been met with great approval, but let's have a look at it and see what I think, whether the critics are being a little bit unfair to this little mini 7-part mini series. If you're new to the channel, please push your subscribe button, that'll be great. Tell your friends about this whole little TV drama reviews, Netflix, Amazon, UK TV, ITV, BBC, etc., and obviously film reviews and specials, etc. Push the bell notification so you know when these little things are coming out. And of course, thumbs ups are always nice as well. Views are nice, and thumbs ups are nice, aren't they? Always lovely. And make sure your notifications are set to public as well, because obviously a lot of people just set them to private, then you don't get, no point in you doing it. You just don't get notified of anything. Anyway, yeah. So Hollywood. I sort of obviously binge watched this over a couple of days. I watched 4 episodes one day, 3 episodes another day, and it's obviously 347 minutes, 7 episodes, a drama, and obviously even though it's based on Hollywood, obviously the fact is certainly not a factual drama. It's created by Ian Brennan and Ryan Murphy, and it takes place in post World War II Hollywood, so the golden era of Hollywood, obviously, with and people like Rock Hudson make appearances, Vivian Leigh, people like this, obviously, but perhaps an alternate universe version of these characters. It's about all these actors, young actors, and a young Rock Hudson, other young actors and actresses trying to make it, and obviously even filmmakers and writers trying to make it, no matter what the cost. Stars a multitude of people, a couple of familiar faces, but to me anyway here in the UK, a couple of new faces. You got David Corenswet, you got Darren Criss, Laura Harrier, Joe Mantello. I mean, there's lots of different characters. It's well acted. There's no real weak links in it. Obviously, some of the accents are perhaps a bit iffy, to say the least. If you think, obviously, certainly the English accents that I listened to, but obviously that was of its time, wasn't it? I suppose. Yeah, is it any good? This is where the problems arise. I mean, most critics don't like it. It's getting a lot of stick, to be honest with you. Whether that's fair or not, I don't know. Obviously, it's the way the actual series has been done. Obviously, as I said, it's based on fact, but it's like an alternate universe. It's if things had been, obviously, if things have been changed back in the 40s and 50s, what would it be now, basically? If people had took a chance, if gay men had come out openly and on screen at the Oscars and held hands and gone together, stuff like this. So it is a very much an interesting sort of alter other world. It's not really our world as such, so it is quite interesting in that way. But Rotten Tomatoes, it's only got a 57% approval rating from about 100 ratings, which is pretty low. It only averages 5.89 out of 10. And its sort of consensus reads or ends: if only its good intentions were paired with a less convoluted story. The Metascore, the critics rate, again quite low, 5.5 out of 10. Based on 32 ratings. And where it does score well is obviously Joe Public, because you and me. It's getting on Internet Movie Database 7.7 out of 10 average. And the episodes, obviously episode 1 gets 7.7, episode 2 7.9, episode 3 8.2, episode 4 8.2, episode 5 8.3, episode 6 8.6, and episode 7 8.2. Yeah, I mean, I just think the last episode was the best episode. But I must admit, I'm going to tell you now, I did enjoy this as pure entertainment. It's absolutely brilliant. Yes, it's more fiction than fact, but I just want to be entertained in something. And yeah, all these characters obviously in real life didn't act, and obviously the names we know, obviously they didn't act as they did in this little drama series. I mean, but there's little nods to people like Anna May Wong, obviously, who I know, and I've sold a film many times called The Good Earth, where obviously these things are sort of touched upon about they should have won Oscars and things like this. But and the Rock Hudson's in it, and obviously a very young Rock Hudson, obviously trying to make his way in life, and obviously I don't know. It's something. Obviously, Rock Hudson rolls up with the writer holding hands at the Oscar ceremony. So it won't be everyone's cup of tea. But I mean, I liked it. I thought as entertainment, it was good. As it went along, there was good bits. There was sad things in it. You know, as it went, it was quite basic story. There was no real clever things here. But yeah, it sort of grew on me as it went along. I did, and you know, by the 7th episode, I was sorry that it actually finished. I was hoping it was going to be 10 or 12 episodes. I hadn't quite checked when I started watching it, so I was a bit disappointed, obviously, when it all came to a conclusion after 7 episodes. But as I say, the critics panned it. I think if you just want to be entertained and totally ignore what it is, and some people are saying it's not been done correctly. I mean, it's just a bit of a cop out even now. Just some of the parts in it, but I don't know. I just watched it to be entertained, and I was entertained. So I'm sure the critics have got some deep, meaningful thoughts, and obviously to do with culture. And I'm sure some of you over in the USA will have your own feelings on this. But as a guy in the UK who's probably a million miles from Hollywood, even though I love the films and love the movies and stuff, I just enjoyed it for what it is. And Joe Public probably more or less agree with me, 7.7 out of 10. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not going to go. I nearly went to an 8, which obviously, if you know me, would be an amazing score. But I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 from pure entertainment value. Some of the content dodgy to say the least, but it's a nice world. It was a nice world. It was probably a nicer looking Hollywood than it was at the time, and it would have been nice and to see this alternate universe and see how things compared now if things had been like that back in the 40s and 50s like this series shows. But I don't want to get too deep. As I say, it's just entertainment. I did enjoy. I mean, the actual style of it, the actual acting, the actual presentation, the cinematography, absolutely superb. Please watch Hollywood. It's good. It's good fun. But say, don't take it too seriously. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this new Netflix series Hollywood, and will there be a second one? I've not heard anything about there being a second series, so perhaps not based on what the critics are saying, but if you listen to Joe Public, you never know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter for all the latest on movies, at nostalgia_movie. If you're interested in football as well, I do have another Twitter account that concentrates more on the football side. That's at Charles Deneen, DINNEM. But obviously both accounts are sort of linked together, so you can follow me on either of those anyway for the latest movie, TV, drama, news, etc. And then I'm on Facebook at BoardGameGeek with links to MovieGameNostalgia.com, my little website for old rare DVDs, movie posters from the 90s and 2000s. I've no 40s and 50s ones, unfortunately. They'd be worth a few quid, wouldn't they? And obviously old and rarer board games, the older board games. I don't tend to get too many of the newer ones, but please, if you can get onto MovieGameNostalgia.com, if you're looking for a poster to buy as a gift, or an old rare DVD as a gift, etc., or just a game to play with the kids, and please have a look on the site for me. That'd be fantastic. Thumbs up to you if you can spare us a couple of minutes to have a look on there. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Please join me again for something very, very soon. Obviously, I did a Amazon one recently. I've just done a Netflix one. You know what's next? It might be an ITV, it might be a BBC. Who knows? But and then we might even do some movies as well. But they're a bit funny at the moment. Obviously, the release dates, I'm doing them as and when, but not quite as prolific as they were just at the moment, because some companies are holding back, obviously. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do the rest today. Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families, and look after each other. And hopefully you'll join me again for something very, very soon. This is Bernard saying goodbye for now. See you again soon. Bye-bye.